Hey guys, this is a quick review of the A&K SVD Dragunov. This is a spring gun. This scope does not come with it. In fact, this scope is actually the same exact price as this gun. You can get this gun without the scope on Airsoft GI, Evike, or anywhere else, usually for around $150. The scope is an AIM, AIM 4x26 illuminated SVD scope. This scope was $150. Yeah, I know it's expensive, but it's worth it. It makes the gun look a little bit more the way it should be. I actually got this whole combined thing of the scope and gun on a website for $240, which is actually pretty cool. The entire gun is made of full metal except for the stock and the forward handguard. These two are made of a black polymer. It has a detachable cheek rest, which is pretty comfortable. You can take it on and off if you may. If you don't get a scope, I've heard that AK scope mounts will work with this, so you can put your own scope or red dots or whatever. This gun actually does include iron sights. They are very similar to AKs, so if you are familiar with AKs, you will be pretty good with this weapon. It's got an adjustable rear sight, just like the AK slide. And the front one is just a little knob that you can just adjust. This barrel is incredibly long. It goes from about here or so all the way up to here. It's about 650 millimeters. It's the longest barrel that you can get on the airsoft market. This magazine is about a 60 round high cap, I guess. If you're a sniper, 60 rounds is a lot for sniping. It feeds pretty well. This gun does shoot pretty hard, and that's because of the spring. And this is a selector switch, by the way. Well, my bolt's a little bit easier to pull back because I just lubed the living hell out of it with silicone. But that's what it sounds like dry firing. But some people have said that this little thing's really, really annoying to pull back because it's so small and it hurts. After a while, you get calluses on this part of your hand where you pull it back, or you can just do what I did and just lube it up. This gun, in order to get to the hop-up, I cannot show you right now because I zip-tied the scope to my gun because something wrong with the scope mount causes this scope to wiggle off and fall off. So I'm sorry, I can't actually show you how to do it, but if you're not like me and you didn't have these zip ties, you would take the scope off. So you would pop this little lever off and the scope would slide off. And then over here there's this little switch. You would slip that down to maybe about there or so, and this whole top cover, this whole top rail system, or dust cover will come off, and it'll expose the spring. It'll expose the spring, the pop-up chamber, just everything. And there's three screws, if you will see when you open it, on top of the that little blue cylinder thing. The other two, I'm not really, the front, the forward, like the very first nub and the second one, I have no idea what they do, but the one in the direct center, that's how you adjust the hop-up. If you screw it down, that's pushing the hop-up nub down, and pull it, and loosening it, bringing it up will raise the adjustment knob. This is actually a very accurate gun. Because of the long barrel and stuff, I have hit people from 150 plus feet. It's very funny when you hit them because they have no idea what hit them because you're so far away. It does include sling mounts. One right here, it swivels, and one right here, covered by my grip tape, right there. It does include an orange tip. I just taped it over because I don't like orange tips very much. So yeah, it's my review of the A&K Dragunov SVD.